All right, YouTube, Heavy Metal 164, back at you. Got a pretty cool video, I think, if you've been watching my videos and interested at all in some of the Tomica and Kyosho stuff, you might like this video. So this is my phone. How many of you remember these style vans from the 1980s? I do. I remember them. Had a neighbor that had one when I was a kid. So I'll start the video, I guess, with this casting here. Some people say Tomica, some people say Tomica. I say awesome. Sick diecast. Limited vintage. Some of the nicest 1:64 scale diecast you can find, without a doubt. Rubber tires with tread, metal body, metal base. They really don't miss much on the detail, do they? Those are lensed. Let's see if I can get a little bit better lighting on that. Very, very cool. Very accurate. All you van lovers, bet you don't got anything like this in your collection. I don't know. I don't think Hot Wheels has ever put anything like this out. Or Matchbox. Matchbox might have. Now this is one of the, maybe the only limited vintage that I have where it doesn't have the bouncy suspension. But a really nice roller. Awesome little van. Very unique. It's going to fit right in perfect in the collection. So we'll start with that. I want to say, excuse me, I made a comment probably in a few of my videos about how buying these online sucks because you have to wait. You have to be patient because it takes up to a month most of the time. And somebody commented on one of my videos and said, he said, yeah, that's weird. I bought something from Japan Booster and had it in 8 days. And Lamley Group promotes Japan Booster. That's where he gets a lot of his overseas stuff. And I thought, you know what? I'll give him a try. Guy seems to have a really good reputation. So I bought a couple cars from Japan Booster. And lo and behold, I bought them a week ago from yesterday, and they showed up today. So one of them was that Toyota van, and I'll show you the other one probably last. Next, I'm going to show you this Kyosho. The Beetle, 1:64 scale. Super sick. Super sick casting. Clear lensed insert headlights. You've got your red insert brake lights. The V-dub badge there. Rubber tires with tread. Nice rolling car. Very accurate looking wheels. If you are into the detailed diecast, this is where you're going to find it. Auto World, you will find a lot of it with Auto World, but you're only going to find classic domestic with Auto World. You're not going to find anything modern, and you're not going to find anything import. So here's another TLV that I picked up today from the Toy Pimp. These cars are kind of making a comeback. They advertised pretty heavily in the during the Super Bowl, and they are making a reappearance here in the States. Alfa Romeo. I don't know what. I honestly don't know which one this is. I guess it's a GT 1600 Junior. It's not the Giulia, I don't think. But still a really cool little Alfa. Very good roller. Suspension. Really nice, accurate looking wheels. Metal on metal. Rubber tires with tread. And you do... I don't know if these brake lights are lensed. The headlights are for sure lensed inserts. The brake lights, I think they are. And I say that because most everything that they do is. But I don't know. I picked the orange color. He had all three colors. Green, orange. I don't remember what the other one was, but man, that thing is just such a smooth, nice rolling car. Very cool. So that's another pickup from today. That one came in a box. Also, the Toyota van came in a box. And then the Kyoshos come in their blisters. Here's the Beatles blister. All right, and then the rest of it is just some Kyosho Ferrari stuff. I had to put all of these together because they are sold as model kits. This is the only way that that Kyosho could acquire licensing for them, is to sell them as model kits. Because Maisto and Barago, who are owned, I think they're the same parent company, they have the exclusive on Ferrari stuff in the 1:64 scale. So I bought this car last week. It's in a video that I posted last week in a different color. And when this was still there today, I thought I'd buy it because I regretted not getting it in black. This is the 599XX. So I've got yellow and I've got black. And you can see more of the body, the lines of the car in the yellow one. But the black one is just... I don't know what it is about this car. I just... I don't know. It was 15 bucks, and to go online and buy this, I think, is a lot more than that. Some of these I've seen online are like way up there. So that one was pretty cool, one that I picked up. This next one, so these are all in the blister, or in the bubbles. They're not screwed down though. I had to take them out to put all the cars together. They come with a little screwdriver. You have to put the seats in, you have to put the tires on the axles, and then you have to put the axles on the chassis and then screw it together. And this one is really cool. The only Kyosho in my collection that has this style of paint. This is a Ferrari California. California T. Just awesome looking car. Black wheels. Lensed headlights and brake lights. Got the Stallion. Italian Stallion there. And I mean, for being as small as it is, you can actually make that out. That thing is so tiny. To the naked eye, you can barely... Almost looks like a little dot. And then there you have the Ferrari badge. So this is just an awesome car. all of these are really, you know, and it's other than older Hot Wheels, you can't find this type of stuff. You can't find Ferrari stuff in this scale unless you get the Maestos, which are really, they're not 1 to 64. They're about 1 to 55. And they're okay. I mean, they have rubber tires, they have decent detail, nicer than Hot Wheels, but they're not to scale. And to me, that's pretty important. I want stuff scaled as accurately as possible, which is why I ventured out into collecting the Tomica and the Kyosho, is to get stuff that is more accurately scaled and accurately detailed. So I've got 2 more Ferraris. Just taking this one out. The last one is already out. This is the here's the bubble this one came in. 458 Speciale A. We had a couple of the Italias, and I might go back next week and get more if he still has them. I might just try to get one of all of these Ferraris. Here's the 458 Speciale. Awesome car. There aren't a lot of Kyoshos that he gets that have Tampo work on them. So I thought it was pretty cool to find this one. Those wheels are very dark. Very cool looking car. Insert brake lights. Sexy, sexy body lines. It's almost like a satin white. It's not quite satin, but it's not quite gloss. Very, very cool car. That thing is so hot looking. Man, that is awesome. Definitely glad to have that. Add that to the collection. And then the last one is the other car that I got from Japan Booster, which I'm going to throw a shout out to Japan Booster. If you guys want, if you want to dabble in this stuff, that's a good trusted source to start at. His prices are pretty fair, I think, when you compare them to other prices. In fact, I bought 2 cars, not realizing the second car was from Japan Booster. We were at dinner last Friday night. I bought 2 cars sitting there, and the next morning I woke up and I had a refund in my PayPal account, and it was because the second car was also from Japan Booster, and he combined shipping. He didn't have to do that. He just did it. So very, very cool to deal with him. His prices are very fair, and shipping is unbelievable. There's not going to be anybody that's going to ship to you faster from overseas. I bought it on a Friday night. I got it in 8 days. Almost everything I buy, like that Supra, took 16 days, and that was quick. Some of them take 21 up to 30. So Japan Booster is a good place to go if you want to dabble in this stuff and start buying it online. So I don't know what's wobbly about this. If I might have put the axle in wrong, or it could be my street. My street's uneven is a very real possibility. This thing is so just no ground clearance, not a lot of wheel well clearance. This was another one I had to put together. You got to put the seat in it, and then you got to put the tires on the wheels, put the axles on, and then assemble it. So to put the seat in, so you have your base, and then you have your roll cage, like the carriage part with the dash and the seat. That snaps onto the base. So you have to unsnap that, and then the seat comes up through the bottom into the carriage, and then you put the axles on, and then you put the carriage part onto the base, and then you screw the body on. So they're real simple. They give you the screwdriver. You might want to use a different screwdriver though, or you'll find yourself stripping out the screw. It can be tricky getting enough leverage to screw them down tight without breaking the mirrors or the spoilers, so you got to be careful of that. Um, but really easy to do, and these are the nicest 1 to 64 scale Ferraris you will find, at least that I have found, and I have looked. So very, very cool additions to the collection tonight. I'm going to wrap up this video, take some pics for Instagram, and then I'm going to pack up some boxes. I'm going to get the giveaway stuff ready to go. I'm going to get a box out to a couple of buddies who are subscribers of the channel. One of them goes way back to the early days of the channel. And I don't know, I like sending out goodies from time to time to friends. I think it's a healthy habit. So, and plus, you never know what you get back. And I also have a couple of guys who sent me some goodie boxes that I need to send some return fire to as well. So I need to get that set in motion. But anyways, here it is, the Kyosho and Tomica haul. Alfa Romeo, Toyota van, Volkswagen Beetle, and 4 amazing looking Ferraris. Heck of a day today with diecast. My Saturdays lately have been good. And not just good finds, but good finds for the money. Anybody can find stuff, but you know, it can get pricey quick. So to find stuff at the right price, or in some cases, you know, like that Silverado, Valentine's Day Silverado, 65 cents. That's insane. So definitely hit your honey holes. Find out in your town where your antique malls are. Go to those. See if you have any hobby shops or anybody that sells diecast with a storefront. Check them out. You never know what you're going to find. And happy hunting. I'm going to wrap this one up. I'll holler at the next video. Thank you.